Well, good morning, folks. It is Monday, March 15th, and I'm headed to Ohio. I just did a macro 27, so I'll be stopping for fuel at the TA in Erie, Pennsylvania. Yep, got to get fuel for the trailer and fuel for the truck, because the trailer is a drop and hook. So, yeah, you got to deliver to Walmart distribution center, and the trailer has to be full of fuel when you drop it. So, yeah. Well, good morning, folks, and happy Tuesday to you. So remember how I said I hate Mondays? Well, there's a reason I hate Mondays. And well, yesterday was one of those Mondays I hate. So I do my drop and hook, and I pick up my empty trailer, and I look at it, and oh my God, what a mess inside that trailer. I mean, trash, broken bits of pallet, just typical for this one receiver. So, of course, it's 6 o'clock. And the washout, located right next door to my receiver, closed at 5.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
So now I'm looking for a washout facility, because now I have a new job to go do. And I'm looking, and I find one. I'm like, okay, it's not too far. It's only down the road. Drag the trailer there. They're not open. So I look on the Qualcomm. Can't find anything. So I start on the GPS. And I'm looking and looking. And I'm finding all these facilities, and I'm calling them, because I'm, at this point, if the one guy was closed at 5, be smart. Don't go dragging the damn trailer to the next place. Call them. No, they're not open. Call the next one. No, we don't do washouts. Call the next one. No, they're not open. Call the next one. They're not open. Call the next one. They're not. Long story short, I called like 9 different places. And finally I said, oh, there's a Blue Beacon. Fuck it, I'm going to the Blue Beacon. I know they're open 24 hours. And they do a good job washing out the trailer. And, 60 miles from where I was to get to the Blue Beacon. 60 miles out, 60 miles back to where I was. That's 120 miles. It's 2 hours of driving. Now keep in mind, I got 4.5 hours on my clock. So, long story short, I get the trailer washed out, get the trailer fueled up, get back to my shipper. I get to my shipper, they're closed. So I'm like, well, I'm just about out of time, so screw it, I'm going to the sleeper berth. Nothing else I can do. I messaged dispatch, put myself in sleeper berth. I went to sleep. Well, I was in the process of going to sleep. Here come the yard dog. He's still here. He's getting ready to leave, because his shift is over and he's done all he had to do. So he's getting ready to leave, but so he come back with the paperwork and everything for me. Tells me where I could drop my trailer, pick up my loaded trailer, get on my way. I'm like, cool, dude, I really appreciate it, but now I'm out of hours. He's like, just park out of the way. You can park overnight. I'm like, oh, cool. It says on the stop notes they don't have overnight parking. But back under my trailer, connected up, raised the landing gear, go do my pre-trip inspection on the trailer. Guess what? The freaking tire's off the rim. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, you gotta be kidding me. So there was another customer employee who's backing into a spot with his truck, and it's completely dark back here. So I grabbed my flashlight and I light up the trail, light up the spot that he's backing into, so he can see what he's doing. I get out of my truck, I'm talking to him, and he's just like, "Oh man, I really appreciate that. So how's your day going?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be sorry you asked that question." And he's like, "Why? Is that tire still flat?" Like, still flat? Oh, so you knew it's got a flat tire. He's like, "Oh yeah, there's a prime driver out here earlier today dragging that trailer all over the yard trying to get the tire to sit back on the rim and get it to inflate with the auto inflate system." Like, really? Huh. So somebody knew this damn tire was off the rim, never mentioned it to road assist or anything, just like, fuck it. I'll leave the trailer here and it'll be, some poor bastard on the company side's problem. Namely me. Nice. So whoever that driver was, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Asshole. Do shit like that. Just uncalled for. Just okay, I'm gonna compose myself. I'm not gonna be pissed off and go on a 10-minute tirade, although I'm looking at the counter and it's already at 6 minutes. So anyway, I messaged Road Assist, I messaged Dispatch, and they're like, yeah, you want us to send somebody out right now? I'm like, no, I'm out of hours. I'm going to sleep. We'll deal with it in the morning. I'm like, okay, 10-4. So, now it's morning. And I just woke up. 9.5 hours in sleeper berth, so I'm awake, counting out the time. Not like as soon as it's 10, I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. He goes, no, I'm waiting for somebody to come and change the tire for me. Because, number one, I don't have a jack. Number two, I don't have a tire iron. Because, trust me, even if I had a jack and a tire iron, even when I weighed 220 pounds, I still wouldn't be heavy enough to break those lug nuts off, because it's not a car. It's a tractor trailer. And those lug nuts are not the lug nuts you find on a car. No. They're 10 times that size. These things are gigantic. I believe the bolts are a 1-inch bolt, or I'm sorry, the nuts, the lug nuts. They're either a 1-inch nut or 1.5-inch nut or something like that. The big goddamn thing. You sit there with a Sears Craftsman socket set. I don't care how big of a breaker bar you get on there, you'll break the damn wrench before you break those lug nuts loose. It requires air tools. So anyway, so I'm just sitting here waiting for the Michelin man to come out and change my tire. Yep, that's my life. Yeah, I'd say this is trucking, but no, this is bullshit. This should not have happened. Whoever picked this damn trailer up, or attempted to pick up the trailer yesterday, should have messaged Road Assist and said, hey, this thing's got a flat tire and I don't have time to fuck with it. Get somebody else out here to fix it and send another driver out. So I'm guessing it was a lease op that did that bullshit. Alright folks, it is Wednesday, March 17th, and I'm at a streaking Blue Beacon. Yeah, I'm at the Blue Beacon getting getting the trailer washed inside and out. Yeah, the trailer was filthy, so it needed to be washed out. I got a drop and hook at a beer plant, and I'm not going to leave a dirty trailer at the beer plant. I mean, although the beer is, in cans and on pallets and all that, they still want a clean trailer, and I can't blame them. Even though they're not a fan of that particular beer, but it's whatever. So yeah, I did my delivery last night. Personal conveyance up the street. parked in the dirt lot, went to sleep, woke up, got my time back, personal conveyanced over to a Love's, took a shower, and drove very, very slowly to the Blue Beacon, so I didn't break my clock yet. Yeah, so it's called clock management. But yeah, so I get the trailer washed now, and then I'll head over to my 01 and do the drop and hook and head on out to Granite City, Illinois. Yeah, that's where it's getting delivered in 2 days. Well, good morning, folks. It's Captain Banana, and it is Thursday, March 18th. And I'm still at my shipper. Yeah, it was a drop and hook, but in weighing out the truck, yeah, it was overweight on the steers, it was overweight on the tractor tires, and I had them rework the load 3 times. Yeah, third time is a charm. So the third time it finally came underweight. And that's with 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Yeah. So when I get fuel at my fuel stop, I can only get up to 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Otherwise, I'll be overweight. That's not a good thing. Yeah. It was a real pain in the ass yesterday. I shut down at the shipper. They have overnight parking, and I took advantage of it because, yeah, I got here at 6:45, and I didn't finally get loaded and ready to go until almost 3 a.m. It was rather frustrating, to say the least. So, well, I'm fixing to get my day started, get underway. Man, I was exhausted last night. Nothing like parking in the dark when you're tired. But that's pretty neat at the shipper, because when you go in the back to get the load reworked, their facility has a robotic fork trucks. Yeah, they're self-driving or just completely automated fork trucks. The machine will wrap up the cans, plastic wrap the cans on a pallet, and set one aside, and wraps up another one and sets that one aside, and the fork truck come pick them up and take them wherever they have to be stored at, and then human beings load the trucks. But it was neat to watch the first time. Second time, just did all the beeping and everything was kind of annoying. By the third time out, it's like, I just want to get the hell out of here. But it's part of trucking. Just part of trucking. Well, good morning, folks, and happy Friday. It is March 17th. Payday. Oh, yeah. A nice $1,000 check this week. Yeah. Nice $1,400 check last week. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm killing it as a company driver. Yeah, that's right. I'm a company driver, and I'm making a shitload of money. But anyway, so I drove until I found a place to park last night, which was a rest area with, I don't know, the GPS said it had 50 parking spots. I pulled in here, and there was maybe 12 open spaces. So all I needed was one open space, which as I was driving past all the other rest areas, they were all full. No big surprise. See all these tractor trailers parked on the side of the road. Unsafe. I'm not doing that. Nope. I will violate my hours of service before I park on the highway. Yeah. I'm not getting killed. Nope, 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 nope. So anyway, so I parked in this rest area, and I was asked to give an ETA to my 90, and I told them 3 p.m. And then they set the appointment time for noon. Part of 3 p.m. they don't understand, but whatever. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm just going to have to do an 8-2 split. Well, that's not going to work because in order to do an 8-2 split, you have to have the hours available to do an 8-2 split. When I drove in here, I had 55 minutes left on my 11-hour clock, 2 hours and 39 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. 8-2 split wasn't going to cut it. So, I shut down, and I have to do 10 hours in sleeper berth in order to reset my time. Nothing I can do about that. All I got to do is wait, let's see, it says 9 hours, 42 minutes in sleeper berth, so then I got to wait another 18 minutes before my time comes back. All I can do, GPS is now saying arrival time is going to be 1 p.m., so it's going to be 1:15 p.m., 1:30. I still have to get fuel, so I'm probably going to get to my 90 right around 2 o'clock. So I was an hour off of my estimated time of arrival. That's why it's an ETA, estimated time of arrival. I said 3 p.m. I was close, within an hour. Not bad, not bad. But it's far from the noon time that they made the appointment for. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. Alright, folks, Captain Banana here. Still Friday, March 19th. Yeah, March 19th. Joke of the day. So this Dutch girl walks into a bar. Says to the bartender, "I would like a beer." Bartender says, "Fine." Anheuser-Busch goes, "It's a fine Anheuser-Penis." Well, this will definitely be for Bonehead Truckers of the Week. Man, that trailer is burnt to the ground. Burnt to the ground. Shame on the mess. There's the tractor. He dropped that trailer and got the hell away from it. Can't say that I blame him. Well, good morning, folks. It is Saturday, March 20th. And I'm in Illinois. Yeah, I just woke up. I slept at my shipper. Yeah. I drove over here, dropped my trailer, got it washed out. Drove over here, got my trailer washed out, then dropped it at the shipper. And now I'm fixing to go in and see if my load is ready, because I'm going to Maryland with 2 other stops. Yeah, I got a 3-stop load. So, yeah, it's going to be a nice trip. From Illinois to Pittston, Pennsylvania, to some other town in PA I've never even heard of. And eventually dropping in Maryland. A place I've been to a couple of times before. So that should be fun. A nice trip. Nice paycheck. Yeah! Nice paycheck always helps. Gotta love that money. Well, good morning, folks, and happy Sunday. Sunday, March 21st. So I overnighted in the, I got this huge rest area in Ohio. And so that's where I pulled over and shut down for the night. And now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to drive on to my O2. I'll get there, I don't know, in about 7 hours, 8 hours. I get there, shut down, park overnight there, do my delivery at 3 a.m. and get up and you know, go to my 03 in Pittston. That delivery is at the hell's that, 8 a.m. Get that delivered. Then I'll go shut down at the terminal, go take a shower, do laundry, all that good stuff, because my next delivery is not due till, you know, the day after. It'll be my 90. That's in Jessup, Maryland. All right, folks, Captain Banana. One of my viewers wanted me to show getting fuel. I don't know why, but you know, that's what they wanted. So anyway, so I'm at the fuel island getting fuel. What you got to do is swipe your card. You key in. I'm at a TA, so I key in my my cell phone number, and then I got to punch in the truck number, the trip number, trailer number. Tell it that I want, you know, want to get diesel exhaust fluid, and then, well, and then I start the fueling process, which is lift the nozzle out, stick it in the tank. Of course, you got to take the fuel cap off, stick it in the tank. You walk over to the other side and basically, you know, take the fuel cap off and put the nozzle in the tank. So there's the fuel cap. Take that off. Lift the nozzle up. Pull the lever out. Put it in there. Squeeze it and latch it in place. And sometimes it'll fight you, but that's the fueling process. And while you're fueling, then you wash your windows. My windshield's got a ton of bugs on it, so I'm gonna wash the windshield. And well, you need both hands to do that. Once you're done fueling, then you got to get the diesel exhaust fluid. Now this stuff is concentrated cow piss, so you certainly don't want to get that on your clothes or your hands or anything else. And you don't want to put it in the wrong tank. So that's a DEF tank. That's a DEF nozzle. Pull this thing out. So it's tough doing this one-handed. It really is. Hit the nozzle in the tank and you hit the button that says DEF. Which is that button there. You see, this shit's expensive. $3.15 a gallon. And you squeeze the lever. And unless you're at Sap Brothers, the pump will automatically stop. There's no way to latch it in place. And then you just fill it. And right now it's filling. But like I said, this is concentrated cow piss, so you don't want to get this on your clothes, you don't want to get it on your hands, because it stinks. I mean, you get it on your gloves, you might as well just throw your gloves away. Yeah, it smells, well, it smells like piss, because that's what it is. I mean, it really stinks. Okay, so it clicked off, so my DEF tank is full. Now, nozzle up, close the flap. You're going to make sure you put the cap back on. The next thing I got to do is fill my reefer trailer, so I got to pull up and get that filled. Alright, so once you pull the trailer up far enough, then you take the fuel cap off. See, it's half full. Grab the nozzle, flip the lever up. This is such a pain in the ass one-handed. Squeeze it. And it fills real quick. When you're filling it, diesel has a tendency to foam. So it'll click off and stop, and then you just slowly add fuel to it until it spills pretty much. That's what I'm doing. You wait a couple seconds for the foam bubbles to drop out. Yeah, that's $48.20 in fuel. Of course, as a company driver, I don't pay that. I don't pay nothing for fuel. That's right, because I'm a company driver. So the company's got to pay for that. And that's one of the benefits of being a company driver. You don't pay for anything.